Well, what is ongoing, guys? This is George the Gogosaur, and today's big question for us all: where's the ferret in Jurassic World Evolution 3? Well, however dramatic that was, it's true. Where is the therizinosaurus in Jurassic World Evolution 3? There's other dinosaurs that I want in the game, but it's ferret, man. Like, if you've seen their channel, it's kind of the whole thing. The therizinosaurus. This cool dinosaur has not been shown, teased, or has not had any soft confirms or anything. This is why I'm making this theory video, and on the slight positive, hopefully when the species viewer gets a few new dinosaurs, we might just get it. But there's still there's a few dinosaurs before that we can get to. The first thing what I think is going to happen is either it's going to be, I think it's mainly going to be in a DLC at this point, because the final season of Chaos Fury Season 4 is happening, and yes, the Giganotosaurus has been shown and is already in the game, is going to be in the game, because it's being shown on the species viewer and also in the Chaos Fury Season 4 trailer. But what gets me is the therizinosaurus has had 2 different toy releases where it's had different designs. So it could be some new skins, and also in Chaos Fury in the trailer, it's got a really, it feels like it looks different. Look here. And yes, it is animated and it is different, but it looks slightly different. So either there's a different therizinosaurus in Chaos Fury Season 4, or is it 5? Jeez, I need to keep on track. Or they've just changed the design slightly so it's brighter. That's kind of what they did a bit with the T-Rexy. It's a bit more of a lighter brown, because it is animated. But yeah, and I'll say this now, because it just feels like the most random and perfect time to say this, but what's your bad thought about Jurassic World Evolution 3? Because my next problem is, I played PlayStation 4 for Jurassic World Evolution 2. So there's a very big issue, but I'm trying and I'm saving money, so sorry if we're still having Jurassic World Evolution 2 content when, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is out. But sometimes, I guess, it's not always the most important thing. Just about having flipping content, really. Well, a bit off topic, but speaking on the Chaos Theory part, if there was a DLC, I do think they would put Suchomimus in as well, because it's one of the main antagonists, and if it had, because it's not been in the species viewer yet, I'm starting to believe that there might be a Chaos Theory kind of, I want to be the word, bundle, you could buy, because we had the movie ones, and then we'd have a Rebirth one. And maybe we could finally get a Chaos Theory for Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory. Who knows? Because stuff like Toro's the male version of the Carnotaurus, but we could have a smoothie design for the babies, and then we could also get Bumpy in the game. And also, the Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2 gave us one of the best designs for a Suchomimus. Yes, it was shown in Jurassic World, but this just shows how cool this dinosaur could be in a park. And it finally got its time to shine in Chaos Theory Season 1 and then Season 3. That's great for a dinosaur. But enough about Suchomimus. We've got 2 more dinosaurs that I also want to talk about, and then we'll go back to Ferret. So next up, we have Tarbosaurus. Well, Tarbosaurus is another really good dinosaur that I think should be in Jurassic World Evolution 3. 1, its design's really cool, and 2, it's just a really cool dinosaur, but it's only been shown in the Hidden Adventures, when it either goes against Toro at the end, or it goes against the goat Rexy. But that didn't stop it from getting into Jurassic World Evolution 2, with like other dinosaurs like Utahraptor, Concavenator, and Giganotoraptor. So and since most of those dinosaurs are in the game, what's stopping Tarbosaurus? And on the topic of dinosaurs that I really do think should be in the game, I've got my boy Styracosaurus. It's never been shown in any of the media for what I know, but it's a really cool design. It's a really cool ceratopsian. And before I get people saying there's enough ceratopsians and hadrosaurs and yada yada yada, this dinosaur ain't like your average Ornithomimus or Archaeophaneumymus. This is Styracosaurus. It's a really cool dinosaur. And if you watch Dinosaur King, you'll even know how even cooler it is with the electric attacks. But I just want to do a short preview. Right, let's just go back to the Ferrer, and then we'll do Smoothie. Anyway, don't mind the Jurassic Park prologue scenes from Jurassic World Evolution 2. I needed some nice background thing while we do these fairy stuff. Well, something like what Shadows does, and like really cool like that. But anyway, yeah, the Ferrer. I really do think it should be in the game. Base game or not. Because there's some amount of species, and we'll go into species viewer and thing here. We'll have a look at where we're at the moment. But just on a whole, there's a lot of dinosaurs that I think should be in the game. Maybe not all of them will get in, but you want a good roster of your favourite dinosaurs. Anyway, looking at the species we've got so far, there's some good ones like Geostombergia, but Giganotosaurus is in the game. And like if we come off this real quick and we go a bit down, like Indoraptors got added last week, Metrocanthosaurus. Ornithomimus is very close. I did hear about the feather thing, but speaking of feathers, Pyroraptor. There's Thanatostracon, Rexes, not Rexes, but Utahraptor, and also 1 day left until we get the next preview thing. So here's hoping. Scroll back up, just like that real quick. Anyway, what's your thoughts? This is George the Gogosaur over and out. And if you ran into a Giganotosaurus, what would you do?